The financial results have just been released by Tottenham Hotspur Football Club and an official club statement by Chairman Daniel Levy, who has stated that every penny we make is reinvested into the club. The appointment of Fabio Paratici and Antonio Conte are a clear demonstration of our intent and our ambition, and he has also said we remain relentlessly ambitious and are determined to deliver honours. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the results for the financial year and also all of Daniel Levy's comments in an official club statement. If you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So let's start today's video with the financial results just published by Tottenham Hotspur Football Club for the year ending 30th of June 2021. You will see the financial highlights on the screen now, showing June 2021 compared to June 2020. Match receipts for June 21, £1.9 million compared to June 20, £94.5 million. An incredible difference there. UEFA prize money, £23.6 million in 2021 and £51.2 million in June 2020. TV and media, 184.4 compared to 95.2. Commercial, £152 million compared to June 2020, £161.5 million. The revenue for June 21, £361.9 million compared to the previous year, £402.4 million. Profit from operations, £97.1 million compared to the previous year, £115.3 million. Loss before tax, £80.2 million compared to the previous year, £67.7 million. The club have actually explained a lot of these figures as well, and the match receipts of £1.9 million this year compared to £94.5 million last year was due to games being played behind closed doors. That was very obvious. The UEFA prize money was £23.6 million compared to last year's £51.2 million, and that was reflecting the difference between competing in the Europa League compared to the Champions League. The TV and media revenues were £184.4 million compared to £95.2 million in 2020 as a result of the prior season being suspended and completed in the current financial year. Commercial revenue from sponsorship grew during the year but was negatively impacted by the loss of third-party events such as NFL concerts and tours. Profit from operations, excluding football trading and before depreciation and exceptional items, was £97.1 million compared to the previous year of £115.3 million. Last two financial years significantly affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, resulting in pre-tax losses of nearly £150 million for the two-year period. Refinancing of short-term debt, government CCFF £175 million and BAML £50 million, both refinanced through a bond issue. It then states net debt of £706 million this year compared with £605 million last year, with average interest rate of 2.7% and repayment terms extended to 2051, extending the average term of debt to over 22 years. As with past years, no dividend has been paid, with all operating profits being reinvested in the club. Now, together with the financial highlights of 2021, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have released very long statements, and the main headings are Chairman's Statement, Foundations in Place, Our Club Strategy, Beating Heart of North Tottenham, On the Pitch and Looking Ahead. In the chairman's section of this report, and it is very comprehensive, very, very long, so if you want to check it out and read it in full, do check out the link below. But Daniel Levy talked about the financial results published for this year, reflecting on the challenging period of the pandemic and, of course, all of the lockdowns that we've had over the last 2 years. He also talked about how the staff continued to work through the lockdowns to keep the stadium open for local food distribution and all of the NHS operations as well. He also talks about all of the partners. He talks about AIA and Nike. Talks about the new partners, Cinch and Get Here, who are now, of course, the official sleeve partner. And he closes on resilience is, however, a hallmark of everyone at the club. In the section Foundations in Place, Chairman Daniel Levy talks about ENIC becoming the majority shareholder of the club in 2001, and it states that the club rise from middle to bottom of the table finishes to being in European competition in 15 out of the last 16 seasons. He then goes on to talk about we built a state-of-the-art training centre to attract, train and retain the best talent, both for the academy and the first team. We have gone on to do far more than that with the delivery of our award-winning player accommodation, the Lodge. Daniel Levy then goes on to say, we set out to deliver an increased stadium capacity that would not only generate greater matchday revenues, but also the opportunity for more fans to attend games. Our club could not retain competitive with one of the smallest stadiums in the Premier League. Right at the end of this section, Chairman Daniel Levy says, having delivered our training centre, the Lodge and the stadium, we shall not stand still. We shall continue to innovate and ensure the most exceptional player, fan and visitor experiences. Our building blocks for the future success of the club are now firmly in place. In the next section, our club strategy, Daniel Levy said, going forward, therefore, our strategy is clear: to drive and generate revenues to invest in all of our football activities. It then states football success in turn supports the growth of our club, our fan base and consequently wider commercial opportunities and partnerships, which then deliver further revenue to reinvest in football, the sustainable circle on which our club model is based. It then states we shall develop new and diverse revenue streams to increase reoccurring revenues. Third-party events such as conferencing, NFL, concerts, boxing and rugby are all examples of this. Our stadium is a key component to our revenue growth, yet unbelievably, we have still not seen and enjoyed a full season in our new stadium with attendances. We shall continue to invest in our senior management and our staff to deliver this and look to decrease our reliance on football revenues alone, such that we protect our club's long-term sustainability. He then talks about welcoming Todd Klein in March of this year as our new Chief Commercial Officer. In the section beating half of North Tottenham, it says here, every penny we make is reinvested into the club. This means that every fan who has ever engaged with or supported the club by going to games or wearing our colours has in some way contributed towards the club that we are today. They have all played a part in our growth, in the development of our building blocks for our future success, in providing opportunities for our communities. Daniel Levy then goes on to talk about on the pitch, and he has stated it is far from ideal to make changes to coaching staff. However, we have acted swiftly and decisively when we felt it was necessary, always looking to act in the best interest of the club. We extend a warm welcome to Fabio Prafsci, the Managing Director of Football, and our new head coach Antonio Conte, along with his coaching staff. We're also delighted to see Ryan Mason join this group. Daniel Levy then goes on to say that the appointments of Fabio Prafsci and Antonio Conte are a clear demonstration of our intent and our ambition. Since opening the stadium in April 2019, we have spent almost £400 million on players. Player spending is no guarantee of success, and our focus must be on an improved recruitment, coaching, fitness, and a competitive mindset. In this last section of this club statement from Daniel Levy, it says, looking ahead, sustainability is a key word in football. We have seen how fragile the finances of a football club can be and the impact of losses on the stability of the football pyramid. It then states we have to protect the club for future generations of fans. We have come a long way and we have so much further to go. We remain relentlessly ambitious and we are determined to deliver honours and make our supporters proud. Now, my thoughts on the statement from Daniel Levy. I think there's a lot of very good points in here and a lot of things that all of us Tottenham Hotspur fans wanted the answer to. You know, where is the club going? Where do you see the club going? And, you know, what is our direction? I think the appointment of Antonio Conte was a fantastic move. It has energised the fans. It has made every single Tottenham Hotspur fan smile again. And when you think back of this calendar year, 2021, it has been absolutely mad. At the turn of the year, of course, Jose Mourinho was our manager. In April, we got to a League Cup final. 6 days before the Cup final, Jose Mourinho was sacked. Ryan Mason come in as interim boss, was the manager until the end of the season. And then, of course, it took us 70 days to appoint a new manager, Nuno Espirito Santo. He lasted 17 competitive games. And then, of course, we got Antonio Conte in. And as I've said, it is now energised all of the fans. Every fan is feeling good again. And it just seems like the ambition at the club is back again. And I am super excited. Personally, I love these statements from the club. I love when Daniel Levy comes out and tells us things. I love it when Fabio Paratici does these videos now, gives us regular updates. I think it works very, very well. You know, that connection between the board, the management at the club and the fans, I feel is very, very important. A lot of us fans, including myself, put a lot of money into the club, travel all over to watch the club, and we want to know the direction of the club. We want to know, what the club is doing and what their focus is and what their vision is for the future. And, I completely agree with Daniel Levy. The appointment of Antonio Conte, and as I spoke about this before, is absolutely fantastic. You know, we've all been energised. We're all very excited again and hoping that the future does bring trophies because, of course, everybody at the club, the chairman, the board, the fans, the players, everybody at the club wants success, and we want Tottenham Hotspur having glory days again. And, we've got this fantastic new stadium. We've got, some fantastic players. We've got fantastic training facilities. And, we now need trophies. We now need nice, shiny trophies to be put in this brand new stadium.
Thanks, Chris, and hello to everybody watching. I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly Spurs prizes that we run on the site. Some of our previous Spurs prizes range from the likes of signed shirts and boots and mounts from players such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Lucas, right through to club legends like Paul Gascoigne and Jurgen Klinsmann. You can watch the live draws on our Facebook page, and you can go on our site and see the previous Spurs winners as well as what prizes we have to offer at www.footballprizes.co.uk.
Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, come on you Spurs.